Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Walters. That could spell trouble. Walters boots it to safety. Forward it goes. And it's Martial. Martial. Can he finish? Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Martial has a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
On the end of it, hit long and goes for goal, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Knocks it away. Hoists it high, chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Martial. Tevez. Martial is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Liverpool having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Liverpool really need to go and grab another goal now, Pete.
He's gone for it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Walters. Liverpool are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. David Silva spreads it towards the left.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shakes the shoots! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's picked him out. Chance! Shot at goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Played out to the right. Good clearance and very necessary. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's come loose. Origi. There are a few waiting for it. And he's cut it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fence has got rid of that. Walters gets good distance on it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This, one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tevez. Oh, good interception. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cuts it out. He's found his man. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Martial! Away from immediate danger. Jonas certainly left his mark in his last game, heading his side into a first-half lead. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Can he finish? And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball. And
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. He's had a go! Knocks it away. Oh, that is lovely. Martial has a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Liverpool are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Well, it really is one crosser. Up for the header! So close to drawing level.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Now it's Firmino hits it! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate.
He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's going long. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. The famous Kop is in good voice, as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Martial has a go! That really should have hit the net. Played out to the right. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Plays it long. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Liverpool are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fosu-Mensah. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Martial. That's gone a long way up and away. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's been taken straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Going through. He's slid it through. Knocks it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Now it's Martial. He's made sure that that won't get through. There's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Pumps it into the area. Overhit and out of play. But there's going to be another change here. cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Played back in.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. Is it in? Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's one of their own, a first-team debut for it. And that is that. What a game. End-to-end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Liverpool leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is. Goes for goal! We've got a goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's always going to be the keepers. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking, it's Martial! Same again, same outcome.
Liverpool really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Up to meet it!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now a chance to break. He's played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Saponara. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
action is back underway.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gets it upfield. Martial plays it forward. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Surely, Martial! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool have the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph.
Has a swing at it! Goal! And the comeback is complete! Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Liverpool go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's in space and looking for options. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Right through the middle. And he's onside. And it's Clement. Big chance! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Benatia sends it forward with interest. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
It's Martial! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks.